morning, even though it's evening for us. Welcome back to another Vlogmas video with Christopher and myself.
What's up, guys? How we doing?
Nice.
Oh, my bad.
Today is going to be all about 2022 goals. We are doing this definitely earlier than we would normally set goals. So it's more of like coming up with the goals now. We're each going to come up with what, 5?
It's a lot.
3 to 5. We'll go back and forth. I know one for me right off the bat. Even if I'm not feeling motivated to get to the gym or to just work out, that doesn't have to be going to the gym, it can be here too. I want to get my 5 workouts in the first, like all of January, because if
5 workouts in a week.
Yeah, if I set myself up for success that way, I will get back into that habit and then it will be easier for me. It's just because everything we have going on right now, I haven't been feeling great, I was making excuses, yada, yada, yada. If I get 5 workouts in a week, all January, I think that will get me used to that habit again, and I will stop making excuses and I will just get it done. So that's my number 1 goal. Get 5 workouts in all throughout January, every week.
Okay, before we continue, let's talk about things you need to do when you're making goals, okay? You need to talk about the actual goal setting and what they need to have, each goal has to have, okay? So the important ones are, they need to be achievable, specific, measurable, and they need to be prioritized, okay? So we're gonna start there.
That is very realistic and measurable for me.
I'm not saying yours wasn't. I'm just saying, let's get in this goal-making mind space. Remember those 4 things when you're making your goals for next year.
Yes.
Okay.
That is actually very important. Notice how I didn't say 7 days a week, because that's not realistic.
Sticking with fitness, my goal for fitness is to, I'm gonna do the same. I'm gonna do 5 days a week.
Oh, we can hold each other accountable. That's great.
We can try. I'm just kidding. It's a bad start. 5 days a week. The last 2 to 3 months have been crap. So the goal is in December to do 5 days a week.
Yeah.
And then continue that in. But we'll see how it goes.
Yeah, we can start now. We don't have to wait until January.
So my fitness goal, 5 days a week. No, there's nothing surrounding like bulking or cutting.
Just like feeling good?
Yeah.
I like it. All right, so what do you want to move on to now? We did fitness. Do we want to like hit each category?
Yeah.
So business-wise.
Business-wise, yeah.
Business-wise, my goal is to, specific numbers I haven't really looked into, so I won't go into that because I don't know them off the top of my head. I want to sell out, I want to sell out of the first order of candy. I want to sell out,
What?
I want to sell all of the bags from our first order from Worth It. I want to place a new order for maybe a different flavor that we've been working on. And I want to place an order for something that is totally brand new. That I personally am the most excited for. So that's like my Worth It business goals. And then my KY Fitness, literally, I just want my app to be live.
It's a good goal. Yeah.
I just want it to be live.
In terms of Worth It, my goals are the same in terms of sales. I'd love to increase sales to a certain number of orders per day that we're getting, which we're not currently hitting. So that's one of my goals, selling out a certain number of orders per day. However, on the other side, because I am the one who, if you have emailed or DM'd about issues, I'm the one who's been answering that, and I would love to keep up the reaction time that I have been doing. And I am answering emails and DMs. I'm trying to do it within 5 minutes.
When people reply back with like a customer service issue, if something was wrong with their order or something like that, he always gets back to them really quick. And when people respond with, wow, that was amazing customer service. Wow, I'm so surprised how quick you got back. Or they've reached out on our Worth It page and they're like, I don't know who does your customer service, but it's great. Someone reached out to me. makes his day. And if you're if you're someone who works in customer service and like that is your day-to-day, I did that at one of my old jobs, you only really see the negative side of things, so it does kind of like weigh on you. So this is just a little tip. If you ever email someone about a customer service related issue and they are great and like take care of you, when you respond back, just be like, thank you so much, like you were super helpful.
Yeah.
It makes it a little bit better because they are literally just dealing with the stuff that's gone wrong, the tiny portion of what's gone wrong out of like the larger scale, so it does start to weigh on you.
Yeah. So keep up my response time with customers, and also, you know, when in terms of the back end stuff, I'd like to learn more about the warehousing and the order fulfilling and that kind of stuff, so I can
take a more deep dive into it.
Yeah, so I can take more ownership of that. We have a partner who's been helping us with a lot of that. I'd like to take ownership of that, and then so those two things, along with sales, keeping up my customer service, learning more, and orders, getting to a certain number of orders per day.
Third goal is going to be family related. This one is easy for me because I don't usually have the opportunity to see my brothers very often. My one brother is home currently. He's stationed here for Marine recruiting, and I want to make an effort, despite all of us having busy schedules, to see them. I would, even if he's busy, to see my sister-in-law once a week because she's home with the kiddos and I know it's a lot for her. So I want to make time to go have lunch with her. My mom's been doing that, and I'm like, there's no reason I can't take time out of my day to be a part of that. So I want to see them once a week because I didn't get to see him at all for 3 years when he was in Japan, and I need to utilize the time he's here.
Yeah, that's a great goal. My family goal would be to have a child.
It's no surprise. Have you watched any of our Q&As?
Whenever she's ready,
yeah,
I think that is going to be my goal.
The basketball team all at once.
Yeah, we're going to start the basketball team. You know, you need a good point guard to get things going. The facility.
Should preface, he jokes about wanting a basketball team, but he is also like very good. He's like, when you're ready, no pressure.
I know.
Also, like, her body's the one that has to do it, so like if she only wants 3, cool. But then he always slips in like a basketball team would be cool.
I haven't been pressuring, but
I knew that. I knew that was
But
coming.
along with that would be a similar thing, to see my parents and my brothers more often. You know, we had tragedy strike last year, and it was nice having everyone around. But yet we still all live within 10-15 miles of each other, and we don't see each other all that often because everyone's super busy. So definitely see my parents and my brothers more.
I think that's a good goal for everyone because it's so easy to prioritize. Like, you get so stuck in your bubble and like going through your schedule. And you actually said this one time, like you see your siblings as like, not side characters. Is that what you called it?
What?
You saw, there was a TikTok or something you saw, like you see them as like extras in your show basically, and
I don't remember this.
Never mind.
I heard something recently that was similar to
You
this.
said something like this, and you said it to your family, and Matthew was like, yeah, that's how I see you guys for sure.
Well, yeah, you're the main character of your life.
Yeah, but so it's like, I don't know. You just think of how busy you are in your own bubble, and then when you think about everyone else doing that, like it's hard to align, especially when there's a big family. So I think that's always a good goal to like make family a priority.
But more specifically with seeing family, we need to do a better job of getting out of our house and going to see them in their arenas.
Yeah.
Even though we don't love going downtown Columbus because, you know, the drive there, parking there, it's not our scene. We need to make a better effort to go down into their area.
Yeah, that's a good goal. This could change, but I think my current personal goal, my 4th goal going into 2022, would be to figure out a better way. This is kind of business and personal, but to be honest, a lot of my work does fall into my personal life. So I want to figure out a better way to manage my time. And like, although I feel like it's hard with what I do to have a set schedule, I want to get better at like batching and like setting certain times aside to do certain things, so I have a little bit more of a schedule for my sanity. And I think with the busier we are, especially with like Worth It now, on top of my business, on top of promoting other brands, like doing my Lulu try-ons on top of KY Fitness and Worth It, like it's just a lot to juggle. And I feel like for my sanity, I need to do a better job of getting organized more.
Yeah.
So it's like personally and business, but personal-wise, it's my sanity.
I guess my personal goal would be to quit my job and do Worth It full time.
Yeah.
Christy, if you're watching, I'm sorry, but that would be my personal goal. Also, on my personal list, to redo our backyard deck.
Ooh, yes.
By sometime, like by summer, so we can use it in the summer and the fall.
Oh, that's a hefty goal.
It is a hefty goal. It's expensive.
Expensive.
But yeah, at least get started on it.
Yeah. Last goal, because I think why not throw in a fifth one, it's just gonna be like a random goal. And Chris is gonna like this. I want to clean out my like closet room. That thing needs like half of it needs to go. That is my goal.
And half needs to go.
Yeah. So that's my goal. I need you guys to help hold me to that. Whether that's posting more stuff on Poshmark that I have purchased, not that people have, or not that companies have sent me, donating stuff, giving more to your sister.
Yeah.
That is my random goal. That room gives me so much anxiety when I go in, because it is so hard to keep organized, and I do like kind of have OCD with stuff like that. So I just need to get rid of it.
It's a good goal.
Yeah.
I don't go in that room.
No, because it's a disaster.
There's
cats
there's nothing for me in there.
Love it because it's so warm.
I'd like to get out of the country and go visit another country, because I've never been out of the country. I'd like to go visit Europe or Mexico or who knows, Canada even. Come up see the folks in Canada who they love you. Anywhere. I'd just like to do a little bit more exploring.
Banff.
Go to Banff.
Beautiful.
Yeah. So there you go.
Those are great goals.
Thank you.
For not knowing what the heck our goals were going to be coming into this, those are pretty solid.
Yeah, these may change by the time the video is posted, but for right now, I think we're pretty solid.
And I feel like it's stuff that we always talk about, like that room. That is going to be it for the video. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Maybe us setting our goals maybe helped inspire you or get you in the mood to start setting goals. I'm not a big like New Year's resolution person, because like I said at the beginning, you don't need a start of a new year to like start new things and create good habits. But it is also like a great time mentally to be like, you kind of already see it as like a fresh start, like a clean slate. But going back to what he said, make sure your goals are realistic and actually like measurable. Don't set these crazy strict goals that are like such an extreme for you, because you're kind of setting yourself up for failure. I feel like all of ours were very realistic, stuff that we can actually accomplish. They might take work, but we can do it. So anyways, I will see you in the next video, and hopefully you are enjoying Vlogmas so far.